Namaskar. Shhree Krishna, the incarnation of Lord Vishnu, who happens to tell the Bhagavad Gita. So many people call it Hindu Bible, for example. So, in that, Shri Krishna has told to Arjun, I am Atma Gudakesha. I am everywhere, including you and me and everything. Whatever you see, whatever you cannot see, is God only. I am Atma. Atma means God. Brahma Tattva means God. The all pervading each place, the God is there. Minutest of the minutest and the biggest of the biggest, that is God. It is everywhere. You may call it super consciousness, formless God, or whatever you may call it. That God is me. Now, when your soul gets merged with the infinite soul, that becomes yogi. When your soul gets merged with the infinite soul, that is known as the real devotee. So you can become that. Shri Krishna told to Arjuna. And that is real Shri Krishna. That is the real life you are devoting 24/7 with each pulse beat, with each heartbeat, with each good work. Whatever you are doing 24/7, that is real Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna is not only in the body, it is in all the work we do, it is all the way we live. That is what he told to Arjuna, and that is the real Shri Krishna. Now you see, in his life, even when he was not born, his maternal uncle Kamsa was willing to kill him, and still he lived. And imagine a week, a fortnight, a new demon or new person is coming trying to kill him at the tender age. We know he was capable to handle all these things, but still, how do you feel? And still, he went on to live a good life. He went on to become Mahayogi. He could tell the Arjuna the Geeta. He showed him the infiniteness of himself. And you see, there are many things he could do, but he got it done from others and gave them the credit. You see, he could have killed the Jarasandha, who attacked several times on Mathura. So in place of killing him, he took his kingdom from Mathura to Dwarka, 1,000 kilometers away. Then he got that Jarasandha killed through Bhima, for example, because at that time, dual war and all those things were there. You might be knowing those rules and regulations of the war at that time. Then Kala even was there. So he could have done something and could have killed Kala even. But there was one thing, I'm giving few examples. There are infinite things hidden over there in Mahabharata and Gita. So he ran from the war front. He started running and he went into one cave, and the cloth is there. So he put his cloth, that is known as Uparna in Marathi and Sanskrit, and Gamcha in Hindi. He put that cloth on a person sleeping over there. He was sleeping there for so many years, for example. That is known as Yoga Nidra, and his name was Muchukunda. Then he had a bane or boon or whatever you may say, or curse, that if somebody wakes him up, then to whomsoever first he sees, he would get burnt alive. He would turn into ashes. 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 So Kalavan came into that cave and Gufa in Hindi Marathi it is known as, and he removed the cloth. So by that way Muchkund he got awake and he looked at him, he got burnt. The Muchkund opened his eyes and Kalaivan was burnt alive. He turned into ashes. Ashes. So immediately Muchikunda said, Lord Vishnu, I know you are there somewhere. Please come forward. So Shri Krishna came forward and showed him his Chaturbhuj darshan, means darshan as a Vishnu, having the Sudarshan chakra and all those things in his hand and all those. Then ultimately he sacrificed his life that I got your darshan. I want to leave my body now. So he left and all those things. He finished Shri Krishna and came back. So he took care of each of his devotees very well. Each devotee. People didn't know about Muchkunda. Only he knew it and he took care of that. Now imagine if Shri Krishna knows a declared devotee is there, what he will do? He will take care of him. The story tells this thing, that the people who are doing the devotion and those whom people don't know, they are doing out of sight, and there are people who are doing in sight. He is taking care of both of them. Then there are a lot of stories. Now, once what happened, I told it in Marathi and Hindi as well, that once Holi was there, somebody, put the color into the balloon and threw somebody, and it hit him at the wrong spot. It hit him at the eye, and all those things happened. So this is not real Holi. The real colors are inside our mind. There are, 6 big enemies of a person: ego, lust, anger, and all those things. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Moha. 6 ripus means enemies are there. If you overcome these bad qualities, these bad colors in your life, then you will become one with the God. You will become Yogi and Bhakt. That is real Holi. You become unism with the God. You become formless, colorless, and then you become the real Yogi, the real Bhakt. That is real Holi. There are so many myths and fantastic things attached to Shri Krishna that people take advantage of those things. They make business of that. It is not applicable to our life. We live a life like Brahmarpadam Brahmavid, Brahmagnu Brahmanahutam, Brahmavatena Gantavyam, Brahmakarma Samadhina, Ayamatma Godakesha, Tasmat Yogi Bhavarjuna. Everything comes from the God. Everybody lives in the God. Brahma Tattva means God. Everything goes to the God, the infinite soul of God, formless God. Tasmat Yogi Bhavarjuna. So you become Yogi and devote everything to me. I am Atma. I am including yourself and myself. Everything is Atma. Everything is Brahma Tattva. Everything is God. You have to live an ideal life. That is more important. That is why. Because you know that God is everywhere, and that is why you should do. Formally you should do, and informally also you should live ethics and values based life 24/7 with each pulse beat, with each heartbeat. Then only we will be living a fulfilled and a beautiful life. So that is the message of Shri Krishna. That is very important. And then he went on to show his Virat Roop. Everywhere he is present. So that is real Shri Krishna. If we are living such an ideal life, then we become unison with the Shri Krishna. We become Yogi and Bhakta forever. Let us try to live such a beautiful life as expected by Shri Krishna. And as Lord Shiva said that I am trying to know the meaning of Geeta, and every day I come to know new meaning, and that is a more exalted, higher level than what I learned yesterday. Let us try to experience all these things in our life. Every day new, every day a higher level, every day becoming unison with the God. And that will be real tribute to Shri Krishna. Let us live such a life with each pulse beat, with each heartbeat, at each moment 24/7 till the end of life of this body, for example. Everybody can say that. Thank you very much.